Frères et sœurs, il faut sauver la CEDEAO. La situation est grave, chaotique. La situation est catastrophique. Aujourd'hui, où je parle, c'est avec tristesse que je fais cette vidéo. Le Nigeria est aujourd'hui en déliquescence au niveau sécuritaire. Le président Tinubu a envoyé des forces nigérianes pour aller sécuriser le pouvoir de Patrice Talon. Alors que le Nigeria en a besoin et a même besoin de renforts. Les terroristes sont en train de frapper. Plus de 40 morts au Nigeria. Les terroristes ont frappé très dur. Et ça, les gens n'en parlent pas. J'imagine un petit peu si c'était au Burkina, Mali ou bien au Niger. Les médias mensonges allaient faire leur chou gras. Mais là, nous sommes au Nigeria, le pays supposé le plus puissant d'Afrique, militairement parlant, et qui peut envoyer, déployer ses hélicoptères et autres dans d'autres pays, mais qui est incapable de contenir, de juguler, de mater les terroristes en son sein. Vraiment, nous avons une pensée aux victimes, aux blessés. Plus de 40 morts. Je vous lis ensemble. Nigeria. Plusieurs morts et personnes enlevées dans l'ouest du pays. Un déchaînement de violence soudain et brutal dans un village au nord, dans un village de l'ouest du Nigeria. Plus de 30 personnes ont été tuées et plusieurs autres enlevées par des bandits, entre guillemets, des membres de gangs criminels qui ensanglantent ce pays, a annoncé dimanche 4 janvier la police. Le bilan pourrait même grimper à plus de 40 morts, selon le diocèse catholique local. Les assaillants, comme ils sont appelés par les autorités, ont envahi samedi soir Kasuwan Daji, un village du district de Kabe, dans l'état du Niger, situé dans l'ouest de ce pays, le plus peuplé d'Afrique. Ils ont incendié un marché et pillé des boutiques à la recherche de nourriture. Plus de 30 victimes ont perdu la vie pendant l'attaque et certaines ont été enlevées, a déclaré Wassiu Abiodoun, porte-parole de la police de cet État. Les assaillants seront arrêtés et traduits en justice, promet le président. Les assaillants pourraient être des terroristes soupçonnés d'avoir fui Sokoto et Zamfara après le raid américain à Noël, a indiqué dimanche le bureau du président nigérian Bola Tinubu, faisant allusion aux frappes américaines surprises le jour de Noël, ayant touché des combattants djihadistes liés au groupe État islamique dans l'état de Sokoto, dans le nord-ouest. Le président a ordonné aux services de sécurité de traquer les assaillants au plus vite, et ainsi que tous ceux qui les aident, les encouragent ou les soutiennent de quelque manière que ce soit. Vous voyez, frères et sœurs, c'est triste. Plus de 40 personnes ont perdu la vie dans une attaque sanglante. La CEDEAO a une force d'attente de lutte contre le terrorisme. Mais où est la force de la CEDEAO pour aller aider le Nigeria? Et le Nigeria a des forces pour envoyer au Bénin des hélicoptères, des avions pour envoyer au Bénin, pour aller protéger Patrice Talon, son régime. Pendant ce temps, le Nigeria abandonne son peuple. Quel paradoxe! Il faut que l'AES vienne au secours. La force unifiée de l'AES doit être déployée au Nigeria. Vive l'AES, la patrie ou la mort, nous vaincrons. Merci.
Did you know that not less than 30 persons, including women, were killed yesterday when bandits attacked Kasuwan Daji Market in Demo community of Bogu local government area of Niger State? And the most painful part of this is the fact that the perpetrators of this evil act will go scot-free. And tomorrow one person go talk, say may they negotiate with the people who carry out this act. Jagaban they enjoy himself abroad now.
Back home, at least 42 people have been killed, numerous others abducted, following a brutal attack by suspected terrorists on Kasuwandaji Market in Damo village, affecting Agwara and Bogu local government areas of Niger State. The assault occurred Friday, January 3rd this year, around 4:30 p.m., with attackers setting the market ablaze, looting shops and seizing large quantities of food items. Reports indicate the terrorists also destroyed a Catholic mission house forcing the resident priest to flee. They stole motorcycles along with over 200,000 naira in cash from shops and homes. Residents said the attackers operated for several hours, spreading panic and causing many villagers to flee to neighboring communities for safety. The Niger State Police Command confirmed the incident, noting that the bandits are believed to have emerged from the National Park Forest near Kabay district to carry out the raid.
More than 40 persons lost their lives to terrorists in Niger State today. It also happened in Zamfara State today. Several lives were lost in Zamfara State to terrorists, to Fulani terrorists. This is happening in Nigeria. And these are human lives that we are talking about here. The people in government that were supposed to bring this insecurity to a halt are not doing anything about it. They only care about 2027 presidential election and how much tax they can get from the unemployed Nigerians. This is what the government in power currently cares about. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu's children or any of his relatives were involved in those that have been killed just yesterday in Niger State / Zamfara State, would the situation of insecurity still be like this? Would they continue to neglect it the way they are doing now? If Godswill Akpabio's children was involved, Kashim Shettima's children, Nyesom Wike's children, and every other politician in APC that is currently running down this country, Nigeria, would they continue to neglect insecurity like they are doing currently? These are human lives we are talking about here. People lose their father, their mother, their brothers and sisters, their children to these killings that we are recording on a daily basis. These are lives. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's life is not more important than the life they just took today in Niger State and Zamfara State. Those people that were killed today are people's parents, they are people's brothers and sisters, people's uncle. People depend on them to survive. And as we talk today, their life has been cut short by some dirty Fulani terrorists that you call bandits. These are terrorists. Because Nigerian government want to modernize their neighbor, want to make it look like a lesser crime, they take them, they tag them bandits. These guys are not bandits. These guys are actually terrorists. And I'm happy the United States government is involved right now. Hence, all their sponsors are nowhere to be found. You can imagine people like Shegumi, he start complaining that the government has enlisted him as one of those that will be eliminated. I just only but want to hope that people like Sultan of Sokoto will also be enlisted in that list. Yes, we'll also be in that list. We can't continue like this. These are lives that is being taken on a huge number on a daily basis in a country that was supposed to have a government. How can you tell me that government do not know these people? Shegumi still walk freely on the street. After killing people like this, Shegumi will boldly come out on television to be defending these same terrorists that just took close to 100 lives as we speak. And nobody in government dare to arrest him. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is so scared of Shegumi that is not able to arrest him. After such killing, somebody will dare come out publicly to say, we cannot drive away these people that are killing us, that they are part and parcel of us, they are our neighbors, they are here to stay, that they go nowhere. And the government does nothing to the person that is speaking this, the person that is publicly defending terrorists. This tells you how weak Bola Ahmed Tinubu is. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu might not just only be weak, he also could be very complicit in all of this. The government definitely have a hand in this. And this is why I'm advising President Donald Trump. Do not disclose your information to the Nigerian government. Whatever exercise, whatever attack you are planning to attack the Fulani terrorists in Nigeria, do not make it known to the Nigerian government, to anybody in the Nigerian government. Otherwise, it will be as good as you exposing your tactics and your plans to the terrorists you are coming to fight directly. Their sponsors are the ones in government. So when you make the information known to government, you are directly telling the sponsor of Boko Haram that you are coming after their boys. So you will definitely not end up having a success in your fight. This is my only word this night, but these are lives. These are lives. So to those of you supporting this government, even when you are seeing the obvious, Bola Ahmed Tinubu as we speak now is nowhere to be found. The country is so hot as we speak now, but your president is nowhere to be found though. He's only good in bribing governors to decamp to APC. But he doesn't even know if he will still be in that seat to contest for 2027 election. What tomorrow have in stock for humanity is unknown to any of us. Have this in mind. Those of you say 2031. Do you know if Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be alive till 2027, let alone 2031? At least we have this sympathy in you first before talking about election. These are people's parents, people's father, mother, brothers and sisters, uncle, children that is been on a life like this, and the government is not doing anything about it, and you are happy because you're tribal man that is in power. Continue, don't worry. The insecurity you doesn't give a fuck about today is already at your doormat. This is the truth. It will get to you sooner than you ever believe. What a fake government.